Hey there, this is hellorodney. Thanks for clicking on my video. Well, I saw someone else's video. It had this thing on there, do my stuff. I think it was domystuff.com or whatever it was, and he's being this dad, and his wife comes and gives him one of these honey-do lists. And for those of you that don't know what that means, it means honey, do this, honey, do that, which is not a very good advertisement for married life. But you know, that's an opinion. That's just depends on which what do you want to be in, the fire or the frying pan. But I was looking at that video and so he's got all these people coming here to do all these chores, you know, change the kid's diaper, play with the kids, all this kind of stuff, and his wife of Naltz, what's going on here, blah blah, you know, hey, why aren't you doing stuff? So anyway, he's jobbed everything out to these people to come and take care of this stuff, and then he says, oh, it's branding, you know. So I guess maybe that's his website, maybe that's a website from a client and his real job or something, who knows. But I thought that was pretty good. So I think I should probably well, anyway, I'll talk about that at another time. I had at the end of the video, there was something about 777, and you know, I'm not the most logical person in the world, but this 777 has got freaking disaster written all over it. You know, everybody's going to meet underneath this arch in some park. People are going to spend hundreds, actually a lot of people are going to spend thousands of dollars to go to this thing. And they're going to be standing underneath an arch on 777. Probably you could have two options here. Well, multiple options obviously, but one scenario, actually scenarios, could be that it could be so freaking hot and so humid that everybody's going to be incredibly miserable. Another scenario could be it's pouring down rain. I mean, who knows what's going to happen? And for people to spend thousands of dollars to go to something that is risky, I think is risky. Now, you know, let's say that you get there and the weather's perfect and there's people all over the place and it's great and everything is going fine. But like, how long are you going to stay there? I mean, if there's say there's one really person there that 20 people want to hang out with, well, that person maybe not want to hang out with 20 people. So there could possibly be a bunch of disappointed people that go there, because what's going to happen? What's on the agenda? Well, we're just going to get there and have a good time. Well, you know, that's fine. You know, I mean, when you're, you know, 16 years old and there's a party and everybody goes, you know, then what happens is what happens. But when people have to get on airplanes to fly, stay in expensive hotels to show up someplace where everything's supposed to be hunky-dory and it turns out not to be hunky-dory, it's not going to be a fun thing. Now, I would like people to make videos there that reflect exactly what's going on. I would like to see that. I would like to see videos about disappointment, because there's going to be a lot of disappointed people at 777. Now that's just a prediction. There's this guy named King Human that's supposed to be putting out, getting something together, which I made a suggestion months ago before the San Francisco get together, that something be done in Las Vegas. And he's going to be doing something in Las Vegas for Halloween, probably at a hotel for like 4 days. Now, I don't know anything about this guy King Human. Don't know anything about him at all. And a party can only really be something good if people go there that you want to go there. So for me, all the people that went to San Francisco, and most of the people, and a bunch of the people that are going to 777, are the people that I would like to meet. But I can't take time out of my life to go to fly to LA and then fly to San Francisco and get a hotel and for what? I saw a video there where a bunch of really famous YouTubers were in a freaking motel room. What kind of bullshit is that? Now, I'm sure it was fun. I mean, everybody's sitting around, you know, the room is cramped. There's like a bunch of freaking sardines in there. So it would have been, I can see how this would be a great experience if everybody's in the same hotel and people are in the coffee shop and people are doing what they're doing and they're by the pool and they're goofing off and you know, you got 2 or 3 days to actually, you know, try to meet that one particular person or two particular people that on YouTube that you want to meet and have, you know, a 15-minute, 20-minute, half-hour conversation and, you know, like have a get together and a brunch and a meal and a freaking you know, a dance, a ballroom thing with a disc jockey and have a nice time. I can see that would be very enjoyable because you'd be able to get to meet some of these people. But to show up underneath the freaking arch in a blazing hot sun with humidity pouring down on you or pouring down rain or I mean, there's no telling what can happen. I mean, it might be the greatest thing. Everybody said they had a great time at the San Francisco thing. So I'm hoping that I hope everybody has a good time. I'm not saying this to poo-poo the thing. I'm just saying, putting in my 2 cents worth again for something like in Las Vegas. And I'm not a proponent of Las Vegas. I do not like Las Vegas as far as the gambling and everything else. Gambling is not a good thing. But they have huge hotels and tons of rooms. And I can't organize. I'm not qualified to organize anything. My organizational skills, if you saw my studio, you'd know that I'm not the guy for the job. But I think that that domystuff.com, if that's Nalls' site, freaking Nalls. You know. I think that video about being a vlog. What was the name of that thing? It was the first video that I ever saw of his. Or he was interviewing himself, and it was actually brilliant. And Nalls makes so many videos now. It's hard for me to actually get into it and see all of them, but. And this guy still, I don't think, is in that YouTube partnership program. And why, I don't have the slightest idea. Nalls probably makes the best videos as far as production goes of this type of video of anybody. The guy is really, really good. You know, and oh God, I don't know. I just want to make a video about it and say, you know, good luck to everybody on that 777 thing, and I'd like to see some. I like to see some serious videos come out of there, because you know there's going to be some people show up there that they're gonna go like, what the, what this? We'll see. All right, where's my thing? Oh yeah. Oh, you know, as I was picking this thing up, I was thinking, you know, because usually I just, you know, I scramble around where, yeah, organizational skills. I mean, if you can't figure out how to pick this thing up and put that thing down, there's something happening there. So I was thinking about it. I saw story today that the president and the people, you know, the entertainment and everybody, they're already doing the taping of the Christmas show. So there they are in an 80-degree room or whatever with the Christmas show. So anyway, so now I've got my thing, so I'm going to put the thing up there like that, and then I'm going to go over here, or I move my head over here to find out where my mouse is, and move it to that thing where it says finish, and then, you know, see if we can do this seamlessly now. Okay, I'll have to start doing videos, and when I get ready to do the ending, I'll find this thing. Let's get some light on there. Get some branding. I'm branding this. I have over 80 people that are watching my videos lately. I've yet to hit any kind of number that is very meaningful, but you know, I do have some loyal people that continue to watch my videos, which I'm wondering if there's something wrong with them. But anyway, there's my thing. So I've got my thing, so let's see if I can do this in a seamless manner. Oh, yes, and Nals is going to be there at 7:77. Okay. Still is something, I still can't figure out how to make that thing, you know, come back there like that. I guess I need, let's see, put some light on that son of a gun. Let's make this thing happen. Let's make it live. Yeah, let's make it live. Let's make it, make it sing. Let's make that thing sing. Bum bum doodly doo, doodly doo, doo. Yeah, that was awesome. That's what you call your professional. I have a guy. Thank you there. Thanks for that. That was our good job, baby. Good job. That was our lighting guy. All right, this is hellorodney. Thanks for watching it. Bye bye.